Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house, and today I'm in the house with something really cool. Here I've got the FIF20 Custom, design and handmade by Philippe Jourget in France. And we're gonna check out the look, the sound, and the feel of this guy, but hey, don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this kind of stuff. I mean, check this out. This guy is a fantastic one, guys. I'm gonna, spoiler alert, I love this one. 7.9 inches overall in length, 3.4 inch long blade with a 4.5 inch long handle. It's a gorgeous size, and let's check it out why. Let's see it up against couple of options. This is the Ontario Red number 2, and this is your Ontario Red number 1, and the FIF is right in the middle of these two. And when a knife starts like with that size, I know I'm gonna probably like it. If you're a Benchmade fan, it might happen that you own a mini bug out, which is this guy, or maybe you like bigger knives and you get you got a bug out for you, and that's the one you have. So they are both smaller than the FIF20. This is the Spyderco Para 3, and this is going to be the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, and you can see that, yeah, this guy is still bigger than that, smaller than that, but as a cutting edge that is better than both, of course. Or maybe you have a sweet spot for Chris Reeve knives, and here you have a small Sebenza 21, and here you have a large Sebenza 21 to compare it to the FIF20. Fantastic. It's in the middle, so that's another good sign. This is another really cool option, guys. Canadian designer designed Peter Rassenti, and Custom Knife Factory executed this Snafu 2.0, which is a beast of a knife. It's a big one, but yeah, I mean, it's there. So another mid-tech really cool one, Arius 55 by Koenig Knives. Fantastic knife, and check this out. That's the Kami Flipper, designed by Sienkiewicz and executed perfectly by Shirogorov. Let me just show you another couple custom knives. That's a Kirby Lambert. It's a Rain. And what else we can show you here? Look at this. Since we're talking about custom knives, check this Peter Rassenti large Nirvana 3.0. And what else? You want to show you something else? Why not? Because this guy doesn't see much, doesn't get much attention, but this is a sleeper, guys. That's the Custom Division Hation. And another one, just like for the sake of the full-size Shirogorov, together with the Hation, you got an F95 Antique, and here you have your size comparison, and hopefully you got the idea on how big this guy is. It's the perfect size, guys. It's the size that I'm reaching out the most, the sub 3.5 inches, like for example this guy. It's a fantastic one. I mean, just real quick, let me show you. Look at that. Check out overall size. This guy is smaller than this. Cutting edge, it's ridiculous. Look at that. The handle of this guy is smaller than that. Check out the blade. It's insane. But anyways, we're not talking about this one. We're talking about this guy, which is equally insane because of the craftsmanship that went into this one. It's guys, this is one of the life goals. It's a FIF20 Custom, designed and made by hand by Philippe Jourget in France. It's a custom knife. It's an expensive knife. It's a rare knife. It's a sleek, elegant, cool. It's all that you can hope from a knife. I mean, it's checking all the boxes. Really, this guy is checking all the boxes. I mean, check it out. Just the closed the design when in closed position. It's just so simple, so clean. These lines are amazing. This detail here, I just love it. I don't know why, but it's fantastic. Some people they said that this guy resembles to this one. This guy over here, and I can see the resemblance. Yeah, I mean, also like that's a flipper, and this is a front flipper, so that's that. But you can clearly see like a resemblance. They're not in the same ballpark by any means, but just want to point out that this guy, yeah, was around before these guys, and so that's the previous design that came out, and this design just came after. Just wanted to say that because somebody said, pointed out that Vero design are newer than this one, but I think the Philippe Jourget design is older than that. But regardless, this is a fantastic knife. I was saying this is a fantastic design. Really, really beautifully executed under any aspect, and it's checking all the boxes for me. The look in premise is just outstanding. I mean, look at the proportions and the lines, the blade shape. I mean, it's so good. Everything. I just really like everything about this one. Lightning strike carbon fiber. I believe there's only 2 made with this carbon fiber finish right over here. You have titanium bolster going on, of course, like beautifully done. And this carbon fiber, it looks like it has some I don't know, electric look feel to it. Like it's incredible. It's just shimmering and changes the contrast. It's beautiful. You've got also titanium liners. You have, which are, by the way, not skeletonized, and that's not gonna reflect even that much in the weight, because of course it's all titanium construction, carbon fiber, backspacer as well, so that's gonna contribute to reduce the weight. There is luckily no lanyard hole option, because it would have killed the design, like a hole like here or something like that. No, it's clean like that. Forget the lanyard hole, forget the lanyard, just use a pouch, or you can use the clip and you're done. This finger groove is fantastically designed. It holds perfectly these 2 fingers like that, and just look at this. Boom, just falls in the hand like crazy. Really, really, really cool. You've got also tip safety, 100%. Tip is protected by this backspacer, which, by the way, from this side, reminds me like some coconut thing. Like, you see, like, not here, but the backspacer on this side, definitely coconut. Yeah, really, really cool. But anyways, it's protecting the tip of the blade like that. You just you have to sneak it. No, I can't even pull it. It's safe. Blade, of course, absolutely centered. Look at that. It's just fantastic. This is a front flipper, so you're gonna have some jimping here, and you're gonna have it to front flip it like that. You can also use like your index finger or other fingers, but that's probably the thumb opening action is my preferred, because also I have like a safer grip like that rather than this. You see, I have just basically 2 fingers. I mean, I can do it. Sometimes the blade just hits my knuckle here, and that's why I prefer just to be doing the thumb opening option. Really cool hardware option. Here you've got T8 and T6 Torx bit screws needed to take this guy down, and they are not protruding, not, you see, just not sticking out. The only thing I can say, I would have liked a pivot collar here and here. That's probably my only gripe, you know, let's, if we can call it that way. But it's not a big deal. I mean, there's not a collar, so. But what there is, check this out. This looked like a stripped screw to me at the beginning, but no, it's simply a dual tone finish screw, guys. Look at that. Really, really cool. It adds some nice contrast to the screws, and it's just a little touch that tells you how in the detail this guy is going. Like, he's going like really deep into taking care of every little detail of his knife. So that's fantastic. You've got titanium liners, but you don't have any stainless steel lock face insert. But in this case, there's no lock stick being introduced by this lack of stainless steel lock face insert, so that's good. But I would probably also have preferred, because in the Custom Knife Factory you have that option. So I mean, it's doable. I don't think it's like super easy to super difficult to do, but yeah, it's not here. You also have a there's a detent ball ramp, which you probably can see maybe like here. It's right there, which is gonna make like the transaction really smooth. It's not super smooth. You don't have that that step that you can usually see, like maybe like from this side. Yeah, you can see it, but it's still there, and it's helping to ease out the closing action of this. Look at that. I mean, fantastic. You've got tip-up carry only, titanium 3D milled pocket clip. It's not reversible. It's just going to stay there. Fantastic tension. This is perfectly designed and executed to go in and out of your pocket. There's enough clip ramp right here. It's just good to go. You've got, of course, like the cutout here for the lock bar. It's on the internal side. You have a little bit of relief area here to disengage the lock bar. There's some milling done here on the bolster and on the carbon fiber, as well as on the lock bar to widen up this area so you're comfortably be able to do that. So really cool indeed. You've got a really nice CPM 154 hand-rubbed drop point blade. Very cool jimping. It's almost like a subdued jimping, but it's absolutely functional. It's not aggressive, it's functional. It's just there to work. You've got a swedge going on from the end of the blade right down to the tip. Absolutely symmetrical, nothing to say about that. You have basically like 30% belly, straight edge up to the sharpening choil, which is revealing a crazy thin behind the edge blade. Just quickly check here. Stock thickness is going to be at 0.1340, and behind the edge, this guy is just nuts. This is going to be 0.014, guys. Yeah, this is a slicer, full flat grind, hand rub satin blade. Almost no billboarding, just the PJ logo, Philippe Jourget, which is not, it's like, it has some depth. It's not just like a laser engraved. There's some depth to it, which is really good. I love the almost sterile looking blade. Just phenomenal, guys. Look at that. How cool is this? Clean, nice hand rub satin, really gorgeous. And I want to just stop for a second, and I hope you can appreciate the sound that this guy is making, because hear this. This is a beautiful clack, and hear the closing. It's a beautiful clink, clack, clink, thwack, sting. It's just beautiful, guys. This sound is just amazing. Like, it's so pleasant, it's muffled, it's sweet, and this is so gorgeous, so classy, so oof. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's, guys, clack, clink. That's amazing. I better stop. Let's just check out the weight on this guy, because it's contained. I mean, there's carbon fiber, titanium. It's not super heavy. There's no internal skeletonization, but there you go. 3.79 ounces, so not too shabby for a knife of this size. And also what I wanted to say is that the grip is just phenomenal. There's nothing wrong with the grip. Zero hot spots, no sharp edges. Really, the lock bar is easy to access and to release like that. You can do choke up, you can do reverse grip like pretty comfortably. You see, you have something to grip on with your thumb. It's a balanced knife. It's absolutely solid. Nothing is moving. Texture, yeah, it's a little bit on the slippery side. This is slippery. There's no texturing going on the scales, but the gaps, the misalignments, the unflushness, it's absent in this one. There is only perfection, only flushness, only alignments, only no gaps. There's no rattling when shaken. There is no blade play. It's absolutely solid, vertical, horizontal, nothing. It's that good. No lock stick, no finger soreness in the lock bar here in the with the jimping to when you front flip it. Nothing. It's just perfectly executed. The clip ramp, it's perfect. The stiffness of the pocket clip, again, really good. Easy to release. This guy is super smooth as well. It's running on bearings, and it's just, guys, it's just gorgeous. The action. I mean, guys, how smooth is this? The deployment is super fast and smooth as well, but look at this. Look at this. It's nuts. It's ridiculous. Whips out like a boss, and just look at that. How smoothly he's gliding into the close position. Look at this. Really, really pleasant sensation in your hand when you fidget with this. Absolutely. I mean, this is a home run for me because it looks incredibly good, very good lines, nicely balanced, harmonious. The design is great. The sound is just fantastic. It's good when it opens. It's fantastic when it closes. The ergos are sublime. There's no hot spots. Action is off the charts, gliding fast, smooth. I mean, I'm in love of this guy, guys. It's just a fantastic one. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned.